Today, we're in Spain, and we're having Grenache. Garnacha. Let's get it. Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday. Happy Wine Wednesday. I am your host, J. Tom Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. Hey, what up, y'all? It's Wednesday. I'm happy to be here. Hope everybody else is too. First, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's been rocking with me thus far. People who've been supporting this channel, keeping it going, commenting, sending me DMs about wine. I appreciate you all. For the new ones that just checked out my channel just this time, thank you for having a glass with me. Can't wait to hopefully have future conversations with you about wine. So with that being said, let's get into the wine. Today we're in Spain and we're talking about, this is called the Xila, or I don't know how to pronounce it because I don't speak Spanish that well, but I think it's Xila or Xia. This is Grenache from Organic Grapes. It's the 2020 Logico, they call it. Organic Grenache 2020 called Xila. I hope that's right. They're calling it Grenache, which is interesting. You know, like when we're talking about Spanish Grenache, most of the time they call it Garnacha. And normally when I think of Garnacha, I think about a more rustic styling of the Grenache grape. I tend to like them a lot. So this will be interesting. This one they're calling a Grenache. And so let's get right into it. Let's see what's going on here. On the nose. Definitely there's some rustic elements here. I'm definitely getting this kind of spicy cherry jumping out the glass for me. There's definitely cherry and spice. I think the spice is more on the kind of the cardamom thing. I would think it's more of a cardamom. I'm getting some raspberry here too. By the way, I just opened this up, so I'm trying to swirl as much as I can to get some air in it. There is something that's a little bit of truffly here. There's a little bit of a truffle note jumping out the glass at me. Not jumping out, more of subtleties. I think it's more of a secondary thing that's jumping out to me. I'm getting a little bit of flinty stone. I don't know how to describe it. There's a smokiness, but there's also a stony, hot stone thing going on here too, which is interesting. Definitely a little cedar plank here too. And also a little bit of a pomegranate thing. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if everything's translating to the palate. Stay tuned. Wine Wednesday will be right back. It's that time of year again, and you're probably looking for a gift for friends and family members, but everyone has that one person that is impossible to shop for. Go check out my wine influenced art in my art gallery. I think you'll enjoy it, and happy holidays. Now back to the show. Wow. This is red fruit for real, but I'm gonna get into all the fruit in a second. First of all, structure wise, this is medium plus for a Grenache. This is a big boy. This is a medium plus with focus and power with the fruits and the other elements that are going on in this wine. Yeah, they're not playing around. This is heavy-handed, but it's actually heavy-handed in a good way, in my opinion, thus far. I'm gonna taste a little bit more, and then I'll start really talking about the structure and everything else. Okay, so talk about structure. Medium plus body. Acid is medium. Tannin is medium. Very drying in the outside of the palate. Finish is mad long. There's not really any dipping on this palate at all. This is just it's powerful going down your palate, to be honest with you. As far as the fruit goes, this has a lot of red fruit, but there's also some other stuff going on here. Up front, I'm getting this nice little kind of red raspberry, spicy cherry thing going on up front, which is really good. As it gets into the mid palate, I'm getting a little bit of a cranberry, also plum purple plum here too. And then as it hits on the finish, there's this kick of spice that's happening that I'm digging. There's like a little, you still get a little bit of that kind of like cedar thing that I was talking about on the finish, but it's just there and it's gone. It doesn't stay, but the flavor profile stays the whole time. This wine, as far as like the way it approaches your palate, is not for play. Like it's not this is an assassin to me. Like I would see this and be like, oh yeah, it's Grenache. Grenache can be two ways. Normally it can be powerful, but like not too crazy. And then also like they can be delicate too. If we're talking about the Rhone and some of those places out there, some of the styling can be considered delicate, and some of them not. This one is like, look, I can be Bond. I can be dressed up. You know, I could be at the bar. I'm smooth, suave enough to talk to whoever I need to talk to. I can work a room. But when it gets down to it, I'll kill you. That's what this wine is. It reminds me of like James Bond, like smooth, suave. But when you take all the suits off and you have to like go hand in hand with somebody, this is that wine. This wine is tough. This is not a play at all. I dig it quite a bit. If I'm scoring this wine, I gotta go 91 on here because I'm just really impressed by it. Yeah, I'm impressed by this wine. Wonder how it's gonna be when it opens up. I wonder if it's gonna get flabbier or whatever. But right now, it's tough. It's very well structured. It's very precise on your palate, and the finish is super long. Let me taste a little bit more. Make sure I didn't miss anything. And there's that pomegranate too. There's that pomegranate right in that second or that third to fourth quarter that I'm digging. Yeah, I like this wine. I'm gonna go 90 plus on this one. I'm gonna go 90 plus on this one. I dig it. Delicious. Like it. Oh, white pepper too. Catch it now too. Yeah, digging this wine quite a bit. Very complex. A lot of things going on. And very focused and powerful. So yeah. If you haven't got gifts for people yet, please take advantage of the 5-book buy in bulk fruit and glass hardcover. It's $34.95 on Amazon, but if you go through grapesandsand.com, you can get 5 copies for $25 a piece, and you can give them out as stocking stuffers if you want. Also, got new merch dropping that has already dropped. So if you go to fruitandglassgear.etsy.com, you can go check that stuff out. I got Dad to Meditate hats. I got all types of stuff, like other wine stuff that's going on over there. Go check that out. Still, I think you still have time to get some gifts for people. And other than that, guys, question of the day. What is your favorite style of Grenache? Are you into Grenaches out of Spain? Or are you into like the Rhone, or even the Australian Grenaches they have over there, or California? Just let me know what style, what kind of style you like in Grenache, and if you have a favorite labeled Grenache, please put that in the comment section so I can go check it out. Until next time, guys. Cheers.